So Ryan Garcia is on the internet beefing with Oscar again. You know, for the most part, he says is make sure my mic on. I ain't leave it on the charger. Then they go mute. Oh, there we go. And he tells Oscar De La Hoya that he wants don't call his phone unless he at a party unless you got $20 million deal. I mean, Oscar probably need Ryan to make money, but the game of boxing or the sport of boxing don't miss Ryan. Real talk, you don't miss Ryan. So at the end of the day, no, the only way you get $20 million from Ryan, you know, is with Turkey, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, T.O., you know, if Golden Boy do the T.O. fight, that ain't going to make $20 million. They do the Devin Haney fight, you know, that might, on their own, it might do $20 million. They might be able to get it, but, you know, Devin seems to have loyalty with Turkey Al-Sheikh. So, you know, there you have it right then and there. So, but Ryan Garcia, I mean, at the end of the day, some people think they bigger than the program. He done made money. He got a whole bunch. That's why I think I forget who it was. Somebody was asking for a ludicrous amount of money from Turkey Al-Sheikh, and they were citing that, you know, he gave Ryan Garcia like $20+ million to fight Rolly. There was a whole bunch of million to fight Rolly. So, of course, these fighters ain't ambitious. You know, he never touched the world title, and he made $20 million. He made at least $20 million with Tank probably. Come on, why would I want to touch a world title? Why would I even want that to be? Who cares? That's how you feel. Who cares? I'm making $20 million. They need me, and I ain't never touched the world title. Don't care about touching one because I can't get one. But I still make a 20. You got a world title. You ain't never made 20. The majority of world champions right now in boxing. So Ryan Garcia said, I got my money. I don't need my respect in boxing. That's all he in it for is money. He don't love boxing. He don't love boxing. That money get funny. You start seeing him box again, so be it. These guys don't have the ambition to be in the sport. Ryan Garcia ain't never been the one. He never been like that to be in boxing. Let's be real. He ain't never been no real boxer, no real fighter. Everybody know that. Golden Boy, I give them that. They just did a great job of masquerading him in boxing. You know, he another one of them motherfuckers that's juiced up and still barely be getting by. Even with all the shit in your ass in the world. Still ain't blowing niggas out the water like he should be. Sad. But, you know, Oscar De La Hoya is one of the most disrespected, or at least visually disrespected promoters out there. You know, Ryan Garcia, you know, Canelo, they just always disrespect Oscar De La Hoya. He be trying to come off like he care about the sport of boxing. He try to come off like, I really care about the sport, and you know, they try to really come off like that. You know? But in reality, he just a crook. Allegedly. He's just as crooked as everybody else in the sport of boxing. But, you know, for the most part, if they come up with the $20 million, you know, so be it. But to never have a world title and get $20 million, man, he should go down in the Hall of Fame just based off that. Real talk. He should go in the Hall of Fame just based off that simple fact right there, right then and there. So, shout out to his manager, you know, shout out to, you know, his team and how they moving and how they getting this money. You know, this dude, he came off a peg case. he came out on top. Whatever they did, he came out on top of the pig case. Even when he lost to Rolly, it wasn't, he got some backlash. And it just basically certified we already knew he was on that shit. But he didn't really deal with the backlash like that. Now, could you say he was Mexican staying on code? I mean, a little bit. But a lot of times these they buying bots, and they paying these content creators to talk and not to talk about stuff. And that's what it is. A lot of these guys don't possess any integrity. There's no right or wrong. There's no black and white. It's just green. Oh, I'm going to give you a one-on-one. I'm going to give you access to our next fight. Or we'll comp you to come to our next fight. And they got a price. Everybody you see commentating the fight, you know what I'm saying? Most of the media members there, they got a price. All these NBA players, NFL players, agents, you know what I'm saying? All the athletes, they all got a price. They all got a price. They all sellouts. But so be it. But let's split the video up, right? So Brian Norman Sr. said that Devin never wanted to fight Brian Norman Jr. It said it was Turkey Al-Sheikh's idea that he should fight Brian Norman Jr. So, in the Haney's claim that they picked Brian Norman Jr. But in reality, they could have told Turkey no. But also in reality, where do they go without Turkey? So could they really tell Turkey no? Because they can't. Eddie Hearn ain't going, that relationship is probably severed. They ain't going to fuck with Al. I mean, they always can go with Bob. Bob loved Devin. So for the most part, and Turkey did praise him. Turkey praised Devin. He said Devin has never turned down an opponent. He said that. You heard? He said Devin Haney has never turned down an opponent. He said he has never turned down the opponent. His words, not mine. He's always, one of the, fought the guys who told him to fight. So it don't matter. We here now, and Brian Norman. I don't know if he was like, I want to show you all my new shiny pony, and that was him saying that. But okay, don't matter. Y'all fighting. He had some type of secret fucking Captain America serum by saying that. And why would it be Devin Haney's idea? Why would it be Devin Haney's idea to fight you? Honestly, he looking for the biggest and the best fights. He looking for the biggest and the best fights. So he was like he said something so profound. Well, the ism of the mechanism of a proclamation of the assumptionation of the summit of the Black Cascade, my brother ATL, brother Clifford Harris, was the reason XYZ is why we's be. You ain't say shit. A whole bunch of nothing. Come November, y'all both go to the ring in that bell ring. Y'all gotta fight. Brother Norman, y'all gotta fight. So who won and who dug who? Guess what? In Saudi Arabia, y'all gonna lace them up. Y'all gonna put that tape on their hands. Y'all gonna lace them gloves up. Y'all gonna fight. Just off thinking about the fight and not breaking down on film, I probably would favor Norman to get the stoppage. And I could be wrong. And I will do some I'm gonna do all the film study at once. So real soon on the Patreon, I'm gonna sit my black ass down and do it all at once. And I'm gonna do it all at once. All the fights y'all want to see that's coming, I'm just gonna do them all at once. Only problem is posting them because Patreon don't let you upload right videos, right? On YouTube be flagging and shit. Like, but that's all I had to say, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Find us on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the Boxman's playlist. Peace.